players do you have? What players have to prove something going into this new season?
Uh, well, first and foremost, I want to start with Scoot Henderson. I think this is the make or break a year for Scoot. He's been average, if not below average, since he's been in the league. This is his year to show that that he belongs, that he can be the starting point guard for the future. So yeah, I got Scoot Henderson at one.
I honestly forgot about Scoot. I'm not gonna cap. I really forgot about Scoot. My player that need to prove something, Cam Thomas.
Yeah, I
They
got
don't
him.
like you, brother. They don't like you. They didn't want to give you a contract extension. They think you really just a bucket getter and that's it. He's trying to show like, hey, I could do more than just score. I can facilitate this offense. So you got a lot to prove this year, brother. And you got to have a really good year so you can get that contract extension, even if it's from the Nets or not from the Nets. You got a lot to prove this year, brother. I think you're a good player. You are just a bucket to me, though. Like, I feel like you just a scorer. Now, they did say you basically a ball hog. I don't know. Whichever one, I don't know. But I still think you're a good player, but you do have a lot to prove coming into this season. You are the second best player on the Nets. Or first, whatever, Michael Porter, whatever. But I got Cam Thomas as a player that got something to prove this year.
Another player that I got, John Morant. I think John
I got
Morant
y'all too.
has a lot to prove this year. With losing Desmond Bain, can he step up and be that scoring lead scoring option for them? Can he stay healthy and help his team to a play-in or to a playoff spot? I think Ja has a lot on his shoulders right now. Can he be our best player on the championship team?
Yeah, I had y'all too. Because one, you get hurt. I don't know. I've been said I don't think you're really a number one option on a championship team. I think you could definitely be a number two, but you got to prove that, like you said, no Desmond Bain, the scoring has to go up, and can you lead Memphis at least to the playoffs? I'm not saying you guys are going far, but you gotta feel. I feel like you gotta see if you can lead them to at least a playoff. I feel like y'all probably just gonna be a play-in team. So
Mhm.
John Morant got a lot to prove this year, bro. And he doesn't have a contract extension. I think he has 2 years left on his deal. So they got to see if you worth getting a contract extension for it because you've had problems. You've cleaned that up, though. So John Morant got a lot to prove this year. Let me read this real quick. Let me see. This Jalen take is good. Add Derek White 23 points per game. Damn, I got burnt off that hot take, CJ. I kind of liked it, not gonna lie.
Which one? Which one, Francisco?
Y'all
I don't know.
forgetting TJ Miss Sex. That's crazy.
Miss Sexy.
Uh,
Yeah.
either way, TJ McConnell clears both. Hell no. No, TJ McConnell was hooping though.
Nah, yeah, he was. He hurt. Ain't he hurt?
Yeah, I think he hurt his hamstring. Yeah, he out for like a
Mm,
month. Yeah, for like a
damn.
month. Who you
That's
have?
on you. It's on you. I said
Oh
Ja,
well.
and then we both agree. So
Oh yeah, okay. Next guy I got Bradley Beal. Got a
mm,
lot to prove this season,
I
man.
forgot about Brad.
The Suns gave up on you. They said you so bad, brother. We just gonna wave and stretch you. That's how bad you were. You weren't doing nothing. That's how bad you was. And people think you like a scrub. I don't think Bradley Beal's a scrub. I just think he's been hurt and he just hasn't put up 20 some points and people think he's a scrub. Now you're going to the Clippers, a winning team with title expectations. You're going to be the starting two guard. So I expect a better year from you, at least probably what you averaged last year, 18 points per game, but just stay healthy. You got to show that you can stay healthy because last couple of years in Phoenix, you've been hurt. So you got to prove that you will at least worth that contract. But I got Bradley Beal, man. He got something to prove this year on the Clippers, bro.
Next person I got, Quentin Grimes. Um, he signed a qualifying offer. Because I think it's like 8 mil or something like that. Because the Sixers didn't want to sign him. So on top of that, he's asking for 20 to 30 mil a year. So this is your year to prove that what you did last year wasn't a fluke. That you're actually that guy. And that that you're actually worth that 20 to 30 mil that you're asking for.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I like Quentin Grimes. He was hooping last year, especially when nobody was there. I just don't know. Like, I mean, you already think VJ gonna start. Understandable. Is he gonna get enough minutes to show his talent? That's all I want to know. Is he gonna get enough minutes? How much minutes you think he'll get this year? Especially if everybody healthy.
Because really off the bench, I don't think Kyle Lowry gonna play as much as people think. But
That man old as hell.
yeah, I think it's gonna be Jared off the bench for sure.
Yeah.
And then him. Who else we really gonna bring? I mean, Drummond.
They still got Eric Gordon, I think. Man, them guys old.
Yeah.
I remember when Aaron Gordon was on the Clippers. Eric Gordon was on Clippers, the Hornets. He was cold.
Yeah, on Hornets, Eric Gordon was cold.
It was cold. He didn't want to be there though. Oh, they were bad. He signed that deal with the Suns, and they matched the contract. He did not want to be there, bro. Oh man, I think about it, man. I really thought Austin Rivers was gonna be a dog.
I did too.
I did too, bro. It was gonna be so.
Yeah, I did too.
I know it was gonna be so, like, especially when you see like him and AD pairing. It's like I feel like if you was a Hornets fan back then, you had to be like, thank God, like we got something. Like you got
like
something.
At Duke, he didn't have a bad year at Duke, but it was one of them things where like, okay, he had an okay year at Duke, but when he gets to the league, he gonna play better. That shit did not happen.
Bro, I remember on like 2K, I was playing with like Austin Rivers and 80. Like, bro, I'm like, bro. Now it was let down, man. 80 left and Austin Rivers was ass. Like, hey, man, it is what it is.
Francisco, I can't believe this is real. Just saw a journalist predicting the season that though he got the Warriors with number 1 with 63 wins.
I'm telling you,
no, hell, that's Steph Curry meat riding. If I don't know what, boy, because ain't no way
with Jimmy Butler and with the addition of Al Horford.
63 wins though.
I don't think
I can see them. I can see them fighting for a 6 seed, but 63
like
wins.
That might be like 40, high 40s, mid high 40s, maybe a low 50, depending on how each team plays. 63 wins is a lot for the Warriors. This old ass team. This is the oldest team in the league.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Another guy, Trae Young, man. You got something to prove this year because
that was my next one.
Trae Young, man. Especially when you did that BS announcement yesterday. That was so corny. That was so lame.
What?
Man, he did that talking about some like that announcement, acting like he might get traded. You didn't see that video? You didn't see that video?
I seen a tweet where he says just business.
No, you gotta he basically was like it was basically like a LeBron type announcement, thinking, he might go somewhere. But it was like some type of brand deal or something. It's like, bro, that was lame as fuck. Especially when you seen LeBron just do it. It's like, yeah, it's corny as hell. Like, what are we doing? But no, they didn't give you a contract extension. They really, honestly, they don't think you that guy. Like, they just don't. They don't think you're a number one option. I think you're a really good player. I actually might agree with them. I think he might not be number one option either. But that ain't the point. I think he's still a good player for that team. He's going to average at least 20 plus. Probably 10, 11 assists for this team. Defense ain't going to be all that, but he's still going to be a really good player, still one of the best point guards in the NBA. You got a lot to prove this year, especially you're going into the summer as a free agent now. Yeah, brother, you got to prove a lot this year for the Hawks, especially with all the additions y'all made. I got Trae Young, man.
I'll say just to add on to that, and then, all the shit talking that's been going on about between him and Pat Bev, and can he actually lead a team? So yeah, Trae Young has a lot to prove this year because now he has to actually prove that he can win because now he has a roster that's we all believe is a playoff roster.
I forgot about that Pat Bev crap. Honestly, that was it for my players with most to prove.
I got another one. Yeah, I got another one. Bam Adebayo. One, your girl just won, right? Then you tell her, we gonna get married when you win once I bring a championship to Miami. So now you got her looking at you crazy. And then then on top of that, with Tyler Hero being down, you trading for Norman Powell. I feel like that he have some expectations this year to play better and to, actually get a playoff spot, and to fight for a 6th seed. So now the pressure's on you. Can you be our go-to scorer? Now, now that Tyler Hero's out, and then 2, when he comes back, can you continuously do that? Because we all agree that Bam should be a 20 plus per game scorer, bro. So it's a lot of pressure on Bam this year.
He said to win in Miami, right?
Yeah, he said, when I bring a chip to Miami, I'm gonna put a ring on your finger.
Brother, they are not winning, so that I guess y'all didn't never get married.
You're getting married. Yeah.
Now, if he would have said, "When I win a championship, I got something," because you might not be in Miami and you might go somewhere where they win a championship. But bringing it to Miami,
yeah, that ain't gonna happen, dog.
Hey, I'm telling
they
you,
gotta make some moves in order for that to happen.
Denny Avnia should be on this list of most improved player. You know what? I forgot about him.
I don't think
he should have been on my most improved player. I forgot about him.
I don't think he's gonna get it this year though, G. Because last year, it's like what else better can he get? Only way for him to get that is if he get over 20 plus per game. And I don't think he's gonna do that. I mean, he can, but I don't think he's gonna do that, bro.
And he go be one of their ball handlers. Like, it won't be Drew Holiday all the time. He's gonna be handling the ball a lot. Like, he was like second half of the year, he was basically doing everything. He was rebounding good.
I think his year was last year. I think it was last year.
Understandable. Hey man, I've been saying that Asia Wilson probably the greatest player ever, bro.
In WNBA,
she just is, bro. Her resume is crazy, and they swept the Mercury. I mean, man.
Another one I got, Jeremy Shohan. I think that the San Antonio Spurs got a lot of pieces over there, and I think Jeremy Shohan is one of those pieces that will be expandable if he doesn't perform this year, because you got a lot of guys over there that need to play and that can play, and you can't play all of them. You know what I mean? So somebody has to go, and I think if Jeremy Shohan doesn't have, if he doesn't have a good year this year, I think that the San Antonio Spurs will move on from him. So I think that he has something to prove, a lot to prove this year. Mike Brown and the Knicks. I definitely think Mike Brown has a lot to prove this year, because last year we just seen the Knicks go to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they haven't did in a long ass time. And we know Mike Brown has choked in the playoffs before. So it's, can you lead us to the Eastern Conference Finals and potentially the finals? And then the last one I got, LaMelo Ball. Can you stay healthy for us? Can you be that leader on this team? Can you do more than just, put up empty calorie stats? Can that actually translate to winning? And then there's always been conversations about, can LaMelo be your franchise player? So yeah, LaMelo is my last one.
They said they wanted him to be a leader this year.